There are many modern drinking games, from beer pong, King's Cup, Flip Cup, etc. But what is the oldest drinking game? And by oldest, of course I mean the oldest attested drinking game. I have no doubt that humans created drinking games as soon as alcohol was invented, most of which are lost to time. But here is the oldest drinking game where we have written evidence for: Kottabos. Kottabos was an ancient Greek drinking game that held prominent place in social life of Greeks during the 5th and 4th century BCE. Originating in Sicily, the game quickly spread throughout the Greek world and even as far as the Etruscans. It became a popular feature at symposia, social gatherings where the elite came together to drink, converse, and enjoy entertainment. These symposia were integral to Greek social life, blending leisure with intellectual pursuits, and Kottabos added a layer of playful competition to these gatherings. The game of Kottabos was both simple and skillful. Participants, who were typically reclining on couches arranged around the room, would aim to flick the wine lees, that is the dregs of the wine, from a kylix, a type of drinking cup, at a target. There are various ways to play Kottabos, but the most common version was trying to hit a small metal disc, called a plastings, balanced on a tall stand. 2/3 to about halfway down the pole was a larger metal disc called a manes. The goal was to knock the plastings off the stand with a deft flick of the wrist. If the plastings was toppled, it would hit the manes, making a large clattering noise, signaling the player's success. Another popular variant of Kottabos involved aiming for a floating saucer in a bowl of water. A larger bowl would be filled with water, and small, shallow saucers would be placed floating inside. The objective was to make the saucer sink by hitting it with the wine lees, requiring a combination of precision and force. As you might imagine, flinging wine dregs about the place probably got quite messy, and anyone who plays modern drinking games can attest to add to the fun, you would like to mess with your opponents. And chucking wine dregs leaves ample opportunity. In fact, in the play Osologoi, the Bone Collector by Aeschylus, a play about Odysseus' homecoming, it describes how during a game of Kottabos, Eurymachus, one of Penelope's suitors, repeatedly aimed his wine at Odysseus' head to humiliate him. Winning at Kottabos didn't bring grand prizes, but you would get the admiration of the other guests and also some various symbolic prizes. These prizes were sometimes kisses from a beloved or other playful tokens of affections or some sweets or other various food items. The significance of Kottabos extended beyond mere entertainment. It was a display of dexterity and finesse, qualities that were highly valued in Greek culture. The game also reflects the Greeks' appreciation for skill and competition in all aspects of life, from athletic contests to intellectual debates. Additionally, Kottabos had a social function, as it encouraged interaction among the guests and allowed for a lighthearted break from more serious discussions. Kottabos is frequently depicted in ancient Greek art, particularly on red figure pottery, which provides valuable insight into how the game was played and its role in Greek society. These artistic depictions show players in various stages of the game, capturing the movement and excitement of the moment. Despite its popularity in ancient times, Kottabos eventually faded from the social scene as the cultural and social dynamics of the Greek world changed. However, the game remains a fascinating example of the ways in which the ancient Greeks combined leisure with skill, competition, and social interaction. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Oddest Story. If you enjoyed the content and would like to learn more about odd or lesser known aspects of history, please like and subscribe. See you next time.